Hello, good morning. Okay, let's see if we can do this today. I tried to vlog yesterday. Everybody having a good day? Good. Good morning? Good. I tried to vlog yesterday, but my dogs desperately were needing my attention all day. So I didn't put that vlog up because I don't want to spend my time constantly getting onto them and then it be on the vlog. So the one that I put up yesterday, or did yesterday, I didn't even bother to put it up. So they're good puppies. It was one of those days where it was just that right kind of weather that they were up and and ready for the day. And so they were kind of ornery. They weren't really ornery, they were just playing. But they were also getting into everything. My makeup room has got a lot of stuff in it. It needs to be cleared out, cleaned up, reorganized, and all that stuff. And I just haven't had time to do it. And, you know, my little one, he has to get into everything because he's still little. And my big one, well, my big one's into everything all the time. I don't know what yesterday's date was, but if it was the 11th, my puppy turned 11 months old yesterday. Or the 7th. It was the 7th. The 7th, my puppy turned 11 months old. Whenever that was. That had to have been last week, because Monday was the 10th. 10, 9, 8, 7. So it had to have been last Friday that my puppy turned 11 months. Wow. Okay, whatever. So anyway, one more month and he'll be a year. Where does the time go? You know, right? And I have come to learn that when it's time to get a new one, if I'm able to get a new one later on in life, I don't think I'm going to be able to handle a puppy. I didn't realize that at my age I was going to have such a rough time now. And because I had my little Angel was ornery like him. Not really, he's not ornery. He's just a baby. He's doing the baby thing. He's doing the puppy thing. They're not ornery. They just play and they get into things and stuff. And I used to have patience to teach my dogs that. I have patience with him to a point. But then, you know, my patience just wears thin is all. But, I mean, I don't hurt him or anything. But it's just, you know, it's like, take a break. So when it's time to go to bed and he goes in his kennel, there are days where I'm ready for that. I'm just ready to put him away for the night and be done with it till morning because this dog mama needs a break. So anyway, got prayer group this morning and then I got to stop off at Walmart and I have a bottle of this sitting out in the car that it leaks. So I never brought it in. I'm just going to take it with me and go take it back to the store and they can exchange it for me. So I think we're going to do powders today. This is blush highlight and I like my bronzer, so we're going to do this bronzer. Excuse me, every time I get on the vlog, every time. I tried brown eyeliner yesterday. This is Revlon, whatever it is. This is my eyebrow stuff. This is my eyeliner I went to use yesterday. Yeah, it's okay. I like black. I know they say not to use it for people that are, you know, my age. To soften it. You know what? I like the black. So, if people don't like the way I look in it, don't look at me. But I like the black. So that's what I'm going to stick with. It's what I like. If that's what you like, that's what you stick with, right? So, I made steak last night. I called my son, my chef of a son. Why he didn't go to culinary art school, I'll never know. He wanted to be a chef. He's definitely got the abilities. He knows what he's doing. And he makes it really, really good. Whatever he makes. And he can make anything from scratch. So I called him last night. And I'm not a meat eater. I don't really care much for it. Never really have. But he he knows what he's doing. So he helped me make steak last night over the phone. He's sick, so he didn't come down. He says he's going to come down. And I told him, I says, see, because my husband likes my steak. He's okay with it. But he likes my son-in-law's better. Puppies! Hi, what are you doing? Yeah, I just don't want you into nothing, that's all. So I told him, I want to outdo him because I want your dad to like my steak over his. So I went to make it last night, and he helped me. Then my husband come home, and my son's like, how do you like it? I said, well, he's not home yet. So he came home, and he ate it. And so I told my son, he says, it's just like our son-in-law's. And so I told my son, I said, so we're not done yet. Because I don't want it to be like his. I want to do better. It's a competition. Yeah, it's a competition. And I'm going to win because it's my husband. So I know my son-in-law is going to think that it's totally funny. Because he does. He thinks it's totally funny. But what did you do, Benny or Charlie? Did you scratch yourself and the door jiggled and made noise and you didn't like it? Don't sit against the door. But anyway, so he says, I'll come down and help you. But next time we make steak or something, because right now he's trying to get better and I don't want him down here when he's sick, because whenever somebody gets sick and they throw it my way, then I end up having asthma. I have some asthma medicine that I take, and I haven't taken any because my son had to go up and get it, or my husband had to go get it yesterday, and I didn't take it, so he left it in the car, and it seems like if I don't take it, that's when I have issues, and so he left it in the car. I told him, don't worry about it, one night won't make a difference. When I was getting dressed, I could feel my broncho tubes a little bit, but not bad, because it ain't going to be bad. I opened this yesterday. I tried to show it all to you, but like I said, I didn't post the vlog because all my dogs did was get in trouble. So these are the colors, and I think they're really pretty. That's out of this palette, out of this one, and I haven't opened my other one yet, but today we're going to use this one because they're pretty and I like them. So we're going to use Stone Cold. And so, I got it. Okay. So all that's dried down. So I can put this stuff on. I'm going to put my hair up. It's going to get to be 60 degrees today. I have on one of my new shirts that says, Blessed Girl. On the back it says, Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, I think. I think I said it in that right order. Who knows? You guys are playing under my feet. That's one of the things they were getting in trouble for yesterday, because I don't like it when they play under my feet. I end up getting my legs bit. They don't bite me on purpose. They're playing with each other, so they're not really biting. They're just grabbing. But you know, when dogs grab you with their teeth, they hurt. And my little pup still has some of he's got his top canines are still in, even with his adult teeth. And them little suckers, they is like little needles. They hurt when he bites down. So anyway, so they got some of this, and it has little sparkles in it, and it's in a smaller bottle, and it says honey something. And I tried a little bit of that on my fingers the other day at the store. I would really like to try some of that too, because I like that stuff. It feels nice. So trying to figure out, do I want to wear this or do I want to wear my mix that I like so much, or do I want to wear this? I wore this yesterday, so I think I might do this one today, because why not? I have foundations. I could choose which one I want to wear every day. Okay, I do this every morning because I never think about it. But I'm going to go get my sponge wet, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I walk in here. My dogs are in there. They're fighting over a toy. One's got one end, one's got the other, and they're just pulling it back and forth. You know, they can be cute, too. So, got my sponge wet. I was going to make some sourdough bread today after church. And I went to get out my sourdough last night to look at it, and it didn't look bubbly. So I went to smell it, and it didn't smell like sourdough. So I am, it's been neglected. Well, it's been in the refrigerator, and I haven't made, you know what, I'm just going to put this on my hand. And I haven't made any sourdough in a while. So I just kind of, I neglected it, I guess. I forgot about it. So I went and fed it last night. I took out 3 cups and fed it a good 3 cups. And so hopefully it'll come back to life. And I mean, it looks like it's getting bubbles at the bottom. You can't really kill sourdough unless it's severely neglected, from what I was told, once you get it established. And I haven't severely neglected it. I've just neglected it a little bit. You know, I don't like doing that. I'd rather just put it on like this, because that was gone. So yeah, so I'm gonna wake it up, and then when it wakes up, I'm gonna make some sourdough. I would have taken the 3 cups last night and used it to make sourdough, but since it didn't have a smell, I thought, since it didn't smell like sourdough, and I'm kind of new it, you know, I've never had this happen because I feed it every week. And when it was growing, I fed it every couple of days or every day or whatever. So now I just have to wait for it to wake up, because I'm kind of not used to, you know, what it do, you know. I'm not used to taking care of something that went to sleep on me. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, or that I've never neglected it. So, and I didn't severely neglect it, so it'll come back to my knowledge from what I'm understanding. So I just gotta wait, and then when it does, I want to make my pastor some bread, because I seen where I texted him and said, I'll make you some bread, and then I forgot. You know, we went camping and everything, and I just totally forgot. So anyway, I'm not going to do the highlighter stuff today, obviously, because I forgot. I'm not going to do it. I forgot to do it. It's okay. I'm not going to do it. You know, I just go as typical me. Love me the way that I am. So, yeah. Anyway, I probably should do my eyes, because if I'm not going to do any concealer, then I probably just need to do my eyes and just get them done so they got something there, so they don't look so red on top, because the top of them are all red and purple and dark, and I just don't like it. Anyway, got enough iced coffee to make me, you know what, I am going to use a little bit of it. Got me a little bit of, there it is. Got me a little bit of coffee left, so I can make some iced coffee. I like iced coffee. And so I'm going to make me some iced coffee, because I like it. You know, that is a great summertime coffee drink. So I'm not too sure, but I might even want it in the wintertime, because it's just good and I like it. That's all. I just like it, and I want some. So we'll see. We'll see if I have it in the winter. You know, a lot of the times when I'm cold, I just want my hot coffee. So, because there ain't nothing like hot coffee either. No, I like coffee. I found out the other day that my mom doesn't really care that much for coffee. She just, the only reason, I mean, she likes it, but the only reason that she ever started drinking it is because my dad drank coffee. When she met him, he was drinking coffee. So And I didn't take after her on that because I like it. So I took after my dad on that. Although my dad, he sits there, that's all he drinks all day long is coffee. I don't know how he does that, but I can't do that. But 1 cup a day for me and I'm good. You know, or 1 big old mug or 1 glass or whatever. My sister or niece, my niece, made me a water bottle that was red, white, and blue. And it was, I'll have to go get it in a minute and show it to you. But it's really cool. And she made it for me. And then I called her yesterday and asked her if she could make me the a coffee mug identical to it, like she knows what I'm talking about, but a coffee mug that is identical to it. And she says sure. So I'm gonna have to go get that and show that to you, because that is just, it is so cool that I just like it. So give me just a second and I will go get that and I will show it to you because I think it's cool. Okay, give me just a minute. Okay, I'm back. This is what she made. This is what I asked her. I wanted it kind of ombre'd down. And she's going to make me a coffee cup identical to it. I love this thing. When she first made it, I thought it was a coffee mug. I thought it's what I told her to get. And she did a water bottle instead. I was wondering why it was so much more expensive. And then I found out that's why. When I got it, I went, oh. But I love this thing. Oh, I do. Even if I would have had this in a mug, I would have asked her to make it in a water bottle because I really like it. It is so cool. I'm going to put that there because I got to put that back when I'm done. Nobody gets to drink out of that. That's mine. And I like it. So, anyway. Yeah. It's so cool. I like it. So, anyway. As I said, going to go to prayer meeting and then going to go to Walmart. And then I was going to come home and make bread. But since I can't do that, I think I'll come home and maybe work in here and see what all I can get done in here after I get my clothes folded, because I did my laundry yesterday, but I didn't bother to put it away. I didn't even bring it upstairs. My husband brought some upstairs this morning. He does. I don't think he understands that it's not all there. Get out of there. He doesn't know that. I don't think he, because he doesn't pay attention. He's a man. That it's not all upstairs. There's some in the dryer and there's still some in the basket downstairs. But he brought up what he saw. So that's okay. That's not a big deal. You know, he'll bring up the other one or I'll bring up the other one. No big deal. What's the matter, Benny? What you see? Do you see the sun? Are you afraid of that gate? Well, I'd be afraid of that gate too if I were you. This side just looks so much darker and I don't understand why. Why? Why does it look darker than the other side? I don't understand. Shouldn't be any darker than the other side. I mean, it should be just as dark as the other side. It shouldn't be any lighter. I put the same amount on. I hope it's just not the way that it looks, and now I made it look darker. Because I don't want that. Maybe I didn't bring this one out far enough. I don't know. Who knows? You know, I'm going up there with a bunch of women, and I'm not perfect, and neither are they, so. Whatever. Whatever, 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 ever, ever, whatever, whatever, whatever. I know every day's a good day, isn't it, baby? Mama can't pick you up because I'm trying to get dressed. Every time I try to get dressed, you want to get up. You always do. My silly puppy. I like this mirror that I bought so much that I'm thinking of going and getting another one to go in the camper, even though I was going to use my other one for the camper. This was $80 for this mirror because it's huge. And then I went online last night because I got it off Amazon. And I went online last night to Amazon to look to get another one in a rose gold. They marked it down to $50. Told my husband, if I had known that's going to happen, I would have waited. But I didn't know. And I really wanted a big mirror. So, you know, if the bigger it is, the better I can. I don't know. I just like it. I have a mirror on the wall back here. One like what would go in your bathroom, the really big ones, because that's where it came from. But, and if I ever get a full vanity, that's where it'll go back to. That's why I want a huge mirror for in here. I started out, when I first got it, I started out looking at it. But then it got to the point where I had to wear glasses all the time. I used to be able to take them off and watch TV with them at night in bed, but I've gotten where I can't even do that anymore. I have to have them on. So in turn, to have my glasses off and look that far, I can't see that far. So, with them. So, I started out with a little round mirror, and then I went from that to a little bit of a bigger trifold mirror, and then from that I went to the rose gold one that I had, and then from that I went to this one. So when the mirror is no longer here, that's okay, because I have this one, and I'll make some kind of a decoration along the wall in the back. And you know, I kind of like having the mirror up there and still having this mirror. For one, I like glass. For two, I like mirrors. And so I don't mind having one behind me that I can decorate. But if it ever goes back up, then I'm going to, yeah, go after. I mean, I may get a different mirror for the bathroom when we're ready. I may put this mirror back in the bathroom when we're ready. You know, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I ever move and this mirror's not already in the bathroom, it's going with me. Even if it is in the bathroom, it may go with me anyway, because I don't have to keep it in there technically. You know, but I just want, I kind of want a mirror for the back, so I don't know if I'll get rid of it, or we took the mirror out when we put a smaller sink in there, and my son one year gave us a vanity mirror for in the bath, like a medicine cabinet mirror, but real fancy. It's wood, and it's a fancier one, and you know, I may leave that up. You know, I may never take that down. Who knows? I don't know. But I like this one, so if ever I move, it may go with me. Depending on where I move, I need brushes. So, we'll see. We got a while to worry about that. We ain't going anywhere anytime soon that I'm aware of. So, anyway. I mean, there'll come a day we'll have to move, because my house is split entry, and I am not always going to be able to go up and down the steps for the rest of my life, you know. God granted me 120 years, but he never said I was going to make you be able to go up and down the steps during that 120. So, and that's okay. You know, I'm kind of ready for a house that, you know, my outside door and my inside door is on the same level as my steps, or as my living room. Well, if you guys would not bump into everything, y'all trying to bump into everything. That's your problem. Stop trying to get into things. I don't think they're getting into things. I think they're just playing, and they're bumping into stuff, and it's scaring them. And that was just a poster board that my daughter made us, her granddaughter made us one year for Christmas. She's very creative, that girl. I love her. So this is my favorite eyeshadow, because it brings out my eyes, makes them pop, and I don't know, I just like it. I'm supposed to meet my mom over at Ulta's today, and it's an Ulta Beauty brand, so I might end up getting me another one while I'm over there. I don't know. I don't got a lot of money to get anything until, you know. Does that look even? Yeah. Looks pretty even to me. If it's not, too bad. You ain't gonna notice anyway once I get all the other stuff mixed in with it. So I used to start from my face and go down, or start from here and go up. And now it's like I'm putting on everything else and just putting stuff on as I go. Normally I put my eye stuff on and then I do my eyebrows and let it dry. But not this time. I didn't do that. So, oh well. Who cares, right? I'm having fun putting it on. I am really enjoying putting my makeup on here lately. I've never enjoyed it this much. Not even when I was a kid. So, but I'm sitting here. I'm taking time to myself. And just taking my time. And I like it. I bought my daughter some makeup the other day, a little bit, to get her started again. You know, new stuff. Because she was wearing stuff way back from 2000. I said, honey, you do know that makeup does expire, right? So, my mom, she says, I don't care, I'll wear it anyway. She don't care. She wear it anyway. That's my mama. That's where I get that from. I don't care, I'll do it anyway. So, I'll tell her stuff once in a while, and she'll say, you know, that is such and such. I just look at her and say, I don't care. I don't either. And when it goes to going into Walmart or something, and I'm looking for a parking place, and my husband or my mom or somebody will say, well, they're wanting it. I just look at them and say, I don't care. You know, if I get there before they do, I guess they ain't going to get it, are they? So I told my husband, I says, when you're looking for a parking place, you got to be ruthless, because they'll come right in and take it away from you. So where's my eyeliner? Did I not get it out? So I don't, I'm trying to be mean, but, you know, I want that parking space. So get out of my way. Anyway, I was going to use this. And no, I didn't even put on my blush yet, did I? Oh well. You have to give me a minute, because this is really hard enough for me to do. So to try to talk and put it on under my tight line, I can't do it. I told my daughter put hers under her tight line. She tried that the other day and she can't do it because she's got an eye that will drift. And so she can't do it. I told her, if you can't do it, then just put it on the way you can put it on. So she just puts it on her water line. That's okay. She's beautiful, no matter how she does it. So I did her makeup the other day, and I sent it to my son-in-law, and I asked him, and yes, I went over my water line, or over my tear duct. I don't normally do that, but I did it today. But I told him, I sent a picture of him after I did her makeup, and I says, isn't she pretty? And I says, and I didn't say anything, and I said, well, and you better come back with the right answer. He come back and he says, which I love him for this. He says, she's my queen. Of course she's beautiful. I love her. I thought, I text back, I said, right answer. So, you know, I don't know if the boy likes me very well or not. I don't care. But as long as he loves my daughter and my grandkids, and he treats them with love and respect, then he's got my respect. You know, but the day that he doesn't, meet the wrath of mama in-law. So, and he may not be afraid of me, but I'm not afraid of him either. So, but anyway, I don't know, he's afraid of my daughter. I don't know if he is or not. I don't know if it's just that he's afraid of her, if he respects her. But yeah, just as long as, you know, he loves her and he treats her with respect, then that's fine. But I don't know. Some people these days, they don't have much respect for their, it's like they get married and then they think they own you. And they want to run you. And it's okay to be, you know, the head of the household and all, but just don't be disrespectful. You know, my eyelashes, this one's never grown completely out, so it's actually shorter than this one. And it's almost going to make me have to wear falsies, because even my bottom lashes are shorter. So this side's longer and this side's shorter. And I don't like that. Whatever. I actually think I look good with just the bronzer. I messed with my eyes and now they're gonna water. I do, I kind of like it with just the bronzer. But I can put on a little bit of this anyway. Not a lot, but a little bit. Then we'll do our powder, because I do not like the dewy. You know, if you like the dewy look, to each his own. I don't. I think it makes you look greasy, and I don't like it. So, but hey, if you like it, you do you. So, it's just not my thing. You know, I try to buy the matte stuff, but if I buy the dewy stuff, I just put powder over it. I can hear my dogs out there playing. As long as I can hear them, we're good. I did this to my daughter the other day with the nose and the thing, that highlight. She's like, she started laughing at me. She goes, "What's that for?" I said, "Oh, it's highlighter." And highlight stuff. I said, "You put a little bit of bronzer down here too, and it's supposed to make your lips look full." Which I'm okay with. But I think if you put too much bronzer on, it makes you look dirty. Although I really like it on the side. I tried bronzer one day. I thought, no, let's give it a try and see. But I'm not a big bronzer fan. I put it on, I went, oh, I like it. I almost like it better than blush. So, but, you know, you got to have a little rosy in you. So, I want to look pretty. But you see how putting on makeup just brought out my eyes? And my mom says, I wouldn't look good in, excuse me. I wouldn't look good in, because she likes blue. She says, I wouldn't look good in neutral eyeshadow, neutral eyeshadow. But you know what? She says, certain colors bring out your eyes. But you know what? I look just like her. And I like the neutral. This is my favorite color. And I got her eye color. Right? And my eyes pop. So I think if she was to wear the same thing that I'm wearing now, I think her eyes would pop. And I think she would like it. But I can't tell her what to wear. So she wears what she likes. You know, wear what you like. So, but hold on a second. I got to put some of this on. Yeah, it's body stuff, not real perfume, just body spray. You gotta layer that stuff up. But anyway, I'm gonna see what I can do and tell her about it, see what she thinks. Because switch it up a little. I mean, I think she would look really good in neutral. You know, she's got blue eyes, she wears blue shadow. I don't know that she realizes this, but that kind of darkens her eyes a little more. It deepens them. It doesn't really bring out the color of them. But I think if she put on some neutral colors, play with neutral colors a little bit, I wish she would let me do her makeup, but I don't think she would. I don't think she would. But, you know, maybe I'll ask her if we can play and some point. Just be me and her. She don't want to go out without makeup on because she don't want people to see what she looks like. But if it's just me and her, I know what she looks like without makeup. I grew up with the woman. You know, she's my mama. So, I could try it and see. I'm going to have to eventually get my eyes tested because, for one, these are getting scratched up. For two, yeah, I need to get some new glasses. It's getting time. I do a lot of reading, and I can put on my other glasses, and the bifocals in it are just a tad bit longer. But anyway, well, I'm done. So I'm going to let you go and go get myself ready to go to church. And because it's prayer meeting this morning, and I like it. And so I'm going to let you go, and I will chat at you later. And love to my grandbabies. And until I see you again, bye.